All right, good afternoon. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday, right? For the last few weeks for myself, every time Thursday comes, it feels like Friday to me. I don't know what that's all about, but anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So the last time I talked about the one area that people try to, when they want to block you or stop you and blah 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 and all of that type of shit, is love and money, right? But I talked about love last week? I don't remember what day it was exactly. And I want to talk about money, and this issue, this topic of money has been on my mind for a long time. So I was thinking about, I met this guy one time. He worked in finance. I can't remember what his exact position was. And we were talking about money. And based off of what I was, where the conversation was going, this was like last year, around this time, actually. He told me to get this book called The Psychology of Money, because what I was saying, he was saying was in that book. I never got it. I did look it up, but I just never got the book. And so over the last few days, I'm like, I'm going to get that book. Okay, I'm going to try to get it. Just from the library. I'm not going to, I don't like getting books from the library. I like having my own books. Okay, so because I like to write in them and all of that kind of stuff, dog ear them and everything. All right, but anyway, so that's the topic I'm going to talk about today. So a few days ago, maybe Monday, I get a call. I'm driving. I get a call, but the way the phone rang, it was really odd, really strange. So I think it might have rang twice, and I didn't recognize the number. It's an 800 number. I don't answer numbers that I don't know. So I just let it go to voicemail. So I listened to the voicemail. Somebody talking about, asked for my name, said my name. Somebody, I had something in collections, and I said, no, I don't. I don't have anything in collections. So I didn't call the number back because the way the lady spoke, she spoke really fast. I said, this don't even sound right. I've had stuff in collections before. Okay. But I don't owe shit. Now, I did get a ticket one time recently from the village of Lindale, Ohio. One of them camera tickets. If you're ever in Ohio, honey, and you're driving through Lindale, they're kind of notorious for giving out tickets, okay? So, but I was over the speed limit, and this was due on the 13th, August 13th. I got this call, what was Monday, like the 10th? So, I looked this up because, they say in camera tickets you don't have to pay, but nevertheless, I'll probably pay it. But I looked it up, and this is the thing, one of the things where, they give you only so many chances to pay, and then they're going to send it to collections. But this was due on the 13th. Okay, what's the day? Today's the 14th. Yesterday was the 13th. So it was due yesterday. I got the call on the 10th. So it wasn't for this. The only other thing I owe is my school loans. I don't owe nobody shit. See, when you don't know your financial affairs and your business, don't make the assumption that that's everybody. And that's the problem with these people, especially these motherfuckers who are bothering me. Especially this bleeding Z, you bitch. That's you. Now, I said about 3 years ago on this channel, at least 3 years ago, it could have been a little bit longer. People can only come at you from their worldview and their perspective. And how arrogant, I'm also in the word undeserving, but how arrogant of you to think and believe that the way you look at the world and the way you understand the world is how everybody else does. And that you're going to attack them from that perspective. That's the only way you can, from your minuscule perspective. The issue is, well, I forgot what I was going to say on that note. I'm getting all these notifications and stuff. Okay. No. That's you and your issues. You and your problems. Remember, you all are thieves. You, your family, and the church folk, and whoever else decided to jump on board to attack me and steal from me and try to destroy me. I don't owe nobody shit. But see, you already did them phone calls, them weird ass phone calls. Like the one time when Blowjob first started her shit, somebody calls, I don't answer the phone if I don't know the number. If I haven't saved the number. It's a message. It's the police. And blah, 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 blah. And you need to come. Bullshit. What I do with that call, that message, delete. Now, see, I didn't know all of this that I know now. It's amazing how you are allowing Blowjobs to take all your shit on her back. Or even though she dogs me out and says nasty things and makes up shit about me or whatever, but yet and still. What a friend. What an earth angel. But I understand. That's part of the little plan to try to destroy me. So I said, so either this is one of them bullshit calls again, or this is this bitch done used my fucking name, which I'm pretty sure you already did that. Okay, so let's see. What is yes? Stop. What is no? Is today Sunday afternoon? No. Now, I've been working with a pendulum for 26 years. I don't need nobody to tell me shit about how to work with no motherfucking pendulum. Probably 26 plus years. I've given classes on how to work with a pendulum. I had 2 books on reading for myself on how to work with, long before I got on this motherfucker. Like when I was in my 30s. 20 some years ago. So anyway, that call I got on Monday about owing somebody some shit, was that some, well, how can I say, was that some trickery bullshit telephone call? Don't bother me, bitch. I'm so sick of you. Okay, was this Bleeding Caesarita behind that shit? Of course it was. You just won't move on. You and your whole little group, your alliance, everything. It's kind of sad and pathetic. Now, I do believe this bitch has used my name. Did this bitch fraudulently use my name ever, Miss Bleeding Caesarita? Mm-hmm. Of course you did. And you got about 5 different names you go by, at least 2 different birth dates. Like I said before, I don't know why y'all chose her. I have no clue. And why anybody who followed up after her believed her. I don't know what y'all saw. I don't know what kind of glamour magic she did over herself or whatever. Or what she did to her family members for y'all to get on board behind her with the shit. I know the lady who raised me how she felt about her fuck ass. We know how her mama felt about her fuck ass. I mean, my God. You should have asked me, Nikki, who should we use to try to pretend to be you, to take you down? It wouldn't have been her. It wouldn't have been her. Probably at least Paige. I think she got much more intelligence and much more sense. And this is not being said from me discovering the shit she was doing. If you had asked me back then when I thought the bitch, I knew she was crazy back then. I didn't know she was this insane. If you had asked me, I would have told you back then. Oh, that's what y'all up to? I knew you motherfuckers was up to something. Who should you use? Paige. She got more sense than this bitch. She's not as hungry and thirsty. Anyway, you don't keep up with your shit in your life. Okay, so let me keep going. So I noticed some strange happenings. Now you bitches came through the other night, probably you and Phoenix, who need to be exercising somewhere. I don't know what energy you was trying to send here or whatever. But then when you got done with your shit, I saw the little net just up out of the blue. You know, look at this shit. It's not a matter of you trying to taunt me and all of that type of shit. Whatever. I'm just going to expose your dumb ass all the more. So one day, they got all these accounts now. You have your, if you do a ride share or the delivery, you get a card, you get an account. You get Cash App, you get a card, you get an account. You got your bank card. I mean, just cards and accounts every fucking where. PayPal, just every fucking where. So I misplaced one of them one day. Couldn't find that motherfucker. Okay, so I locked it, and I locked it because there are people be breaking in your shit all the time. Okay, so I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to replace the fucking card. But somebody found it and gave it to me. Okay, but at that point I had already set in motion to have the card replaced. It was not like me. So then someone, like I said, there's a store here I make waist beads for. They placed the order. I go take them the order. They paid me. And I misplaced the payment. I found it. That's not like me. Then I misplaced another card. That's just not like me. So I said, this is probably some of this black magic shit, and maybe, the divine is like, it's time for you to do this money talk. Okay. So like I said, one of the things they want to stop you is your money flow. Is that what these bitches have done? Some kind of black magic witchcraft for me to stop my... Okay. They can stop this. Is that why I keep having issues with misplacing my cards and money and all of that kind of thing? Okay. Thing about it is, I find it. Who behind this? Miss Zarita? The Bleeda, of course. So I remember way back then when this bitch used to be around me, all in my house and all of that shit, all in my fucking face. 24/7. I'm going to say this. I have a coffee stain on my shirt. I drink coffee every day. So I'm headed out to my car and I'm holding this a certain kind of way and this coffee went everywhere. Okay, but anyway. And I didn't take time to change shirt for this live. Okay. So anyway, always ask me, you want to do this? You want to do that? No. Certain things, no. Not with you. I didn't say that. I pay for you. No, I don't want you to pay for shit for me. I didn't say that. Say it like that. No, no, thank you. I don't need your help. I don't need your assistance. I don't want your help. I don't want your assistance. Now, sometimes, you know, we would go out to eat, me, her, and one of them other ones, her family members that I thought was mine. Somebody might not be working, whether me or one of them or whatever. We go out to eat. I pay for it. I pay for everybody. Okay. That one I pay for. I pay for. Okay. So one time, me and this bitch out to eat. I pay for it. No, I'm cool. I pay for my own food. How you gonna stop my blessings? Oh, that's a laugh. Okay, if you want to do, go ahead and pay for it or whatever. Oh, but you went around telling people that I was broke and you had to help me out, right? Let's see. Is that what this bitch did? Went around telling people she had to pay for me? But you're fucking nuts, bitch. You broke bitch. In every way. Just a broken bitch. Just broke down. Now some people may think, oh, this is mean. That's not right. Yeah, it's right after all this shit this bitch has done to me. And lied about me. All over town. Probably, who knows, the most detrimental shit. And it just crossed my mind. This is just kind of a side note. This bitch over here, blowjob, talking about I done killed people. Did this bitch Zarita tell that this Brianna that I was tied to some murders or some shit? But you have got to, you just insane. But I guess you thought you could say all of this evil shit about me because you thought that your shit was going to work. I'm supposed to either be dead right now or in somebody's motherfucking prison cell from some setup. And it's clear, confirmation. It's clear the things that you have said about me, the lies that you have said about me, that these are the things that you have done. So it makes me wonder, are you tied to some murders up there? Now, I'm not saying you are. I'm not going to even ask my pendulum that. Again, I'm 12 years older than your fuck ass. I didn't know your motherfucking ass growing up. And here you come, that lady who raised me. I don't know, maybe it was her plot and plan or whatever. Maybe you was supposed to be a handler or some shit. I don't give a fuck what you were supposed to be. Clearly, she was supposed to be one. But if I had lived my fucking life, when I came back to motherfucking Cleveland, Ohio, I had lived in New York City, I had lived in Atlanta, I lived all these fucking places, doing my own thing, minding my own business. And no, that lady who raised me, damn sure not my daddy, and nobody else sent me money for a motherfucking thing. I took care of myself. It's called, like I've been saying, get your motherfucking ass up and get a job and work. And that's exactly what I did. I either was there in school or for work. It's amazing. People will know your background and whatnot, but still try to pass on some lying ass fucking narratives to people. And think it's gonna stick and fit. And think I'm gonna agree to the shit. It ain't right. Do me in, y'all. So I used to think to myself, why does this bitch keep trying to give me money? Why does she keep trying to give me money? I give it to you. I pay for you. No, I don't want you, no. Now, I used to, it's a place here, the City Club of Cleveland. I went there a couple of times. I tend not to go to those type of events and environments, which that lady who raised me wanted me to do all that shit, because I don't like them. They're boring as fuck. I don't care about the, y'all, that's y'all caring about being high society and being looked at a certain way and on people's high society list, whatever. I've met plenty of these people. I've talked to them one-on-one. I don't do the pretentious shit. And that's why a lot of them people that come work for us. Bitch. No, I don't want to. So I had gone there for some event. What was his name? I always forget his name. Dr. Toby, who used to be over Cleveland Clinic. I mean, this man invited me to his office for a one-on-one meeting because of an email that I sent him about something that I saw at the Cleveland Clinic when I was doing my residency there. Bleeda had to do with that. That woman who raised me, damn sure I had shit to do with that. That was my move. He gave me a seat. Let's create a job for her. Okay, it didn't happen. No hungry, pathetic, whore-ass sewer rat of a girl. You could do anything for me. So she wanted to go to some event there. I was like, well, I really don't want to go. Not because I didn't have the money to go, because I don't like sitting in them boring ass events. They're boring and pretentious, and I'm not interested. And that lady who raised me knew that. Why you don't want? Because I told her they bore me to tears. They're boring. I don't like being in those environments. I don't like the fakeness in it. I don't like the pretentiousness in it. I don't like it. I tried it. I don't like it. So I asked the girl, I said, how much is to get $100? I said, oh, well, I really don't have the money, for that. No, I don't have the money to spend for that. Something I don't want to do. I pay for no. And I don't want to go with you. And see, I was kind to you, but I don't want to go with you because you're embarrassing. You always have shit hanging out your nose. Your clothes is fucked up in some kind of way. And all them clothes you wear is costumes. I don't want to go with you to an event like that. Now you keep fucking bothering me and pestering me with your black magic. Sending your little gnats. It's so nasty. That's so nasty. It's so gross. Flies and shit. Why would you like that? Why would you like being connected to nasty bugs? It just speaks to who you are. I was talking to the lady who raised me about it. I said, she keeps trying to give me money. I don't want her money. I don't want her doing nothing for me. God take care of me. And you still so fucking dumb and blind. You can't see that. And if, like I said, if that lady who raised me told you she was fitting a bill for me, I'm sorry she lied to you. You do shit. Now, I ain't gonna say she ain't never cover a bill or two for me here and there if I called her and asked her, I'm short, can you help me, can you assist me? But that wasn't no way of being and living for me. Why would I accept money from you? You're twisted. You need help. You have money issues. You have problems with money. Now, I ain't saying I'm over here rich in my bank account. No, not at all. Whatever it is that you're after. If what I'm hearing is correct, if that's what you're after, bitch, get up, quit playing in the black magic. Quit trying to be this powerful, because that's the only reason you want to dibble and dabble in that shit in the first fucking place. Telling me I want to practice voodoo. And I'm like, this bitch, the only reason you want to do that shit is because you want some power, not finding it within yourself, within your own being. That's you. And you keep over here with that shit if you want to. Karma just gonna keep eating up your ass. That's your whole life. That's why you always fucking up. Now, I was gonna read this. People often say love money is the root of all evil. The only place I can imagine they get that from is from this book I call the manual or the Bible. 1 Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith, and pierced themselves through with many sorrows, and cause a whole lot of issues for themselves, which is what you're doing, which you have always done. You're not going to do anything over here to me. That's why when I would lose the shit, I would find it. Now the place, I think I misplaced my bank card. It's a store that I go to here. Get a lot of nice things there. The man who owns the store, he has an affinity of some sort towards me. Everything he give me like just, he takes off a chunk of like half price, no matter what I buy. I get $100 worth of stuff. He'll charge me $40-some. So I told him, I said, I think I misplaced my card here, because he lets me use this restroom, if I'm out and about and I need to use it and I'm over that way. And I went back, I couldn't find it. I said, I think I misplaced my card. And he asked me, what it looked like and what it was and all of that type of thing. Wasn't on the ground, wasn't out there nowhere. And I said, this is unusual. But just like I found all of the other things that I misplaced, the card, the payment for my work, so on and so forth. If I did misplace it, it would have been there. In a place where I'm loved and appreciated. I've been going to this man's store for, I don't know, since I moved back here, or well over 20 years, okay? Now, I don't have a particular direction. And if you think I don't return your shit back to you, bitch, think again. So whatever it is that you think that you're trying to do over here, every single time, return the sender, besides the karma that's going to weigh on your fucking neck and break it while you yet live. It's not about the money in and of itself. It's the audacity of you. Thinking you're so cute and sexy and hot. You're not. It's like you're trash. So whatever you keep sending over here, and you keep getting innocent people to help you with your bullshit. You're selfish and you're disgusting. And there's not ever one dime, penny, a piece of a penny, whatever, I guess they stopped circulating those, whatever, that I would ever take from your fucking hands. And I never did. That's one thing I learned a long time ago. I don't do that shit with money. It's very, very rare. I have borrowed money. It's very rare that I have borrowed money. And I've never done it. I have, and they got their money right back. I wish a nigga would say they hadn't. come say it to me and tell me what I owe your motherfucking ass. You won't, because I don't. These little silly ass games. You keep fucking around with people, fucking their lives up. I know my personal business. Ho. So that's the end of that for the time being. I'm going to get that book. I don't read like I used to. I used to read a lot. I used to read a lot. And bitch, if you told people that you showed me a path of anything, if they still dumb enough to believe your ass, then they just as fucked up and screwed up as you are. Hopeless. Anything you sent over here with you, your nasty shit. You and that fat bitch. This ain't fat shaming. Or body shaming, whatever y'all excuses that you throw out there to be unhealthy and not take care of yourself. Have I gained weight? I sure have. I mean, you see, you can't breathe when you walk. That's not normal, nor is that natural. And that's not what God, your ancestors, the universe, so on and so forth, ever intended. You keep fucking around over here with your gnats and shit. It's just like, you know, it's just nasty. It's just nasty. All of that shit right back at your motherfucking ass. And like I said, plus the karma that's eating your ass alive for your dirt. Tied to some murders up there. Bitch, who did you do something? Who did you harm? Who else did you sacrifice to get you a little bit of chump change? So you can get some shit for your fucking ugly ass face. And go lay on some doctor's table to staple up your stomach. And order your lifetime supply of Ozempic. And whatever other dumbass shit you've done. To destroy and harm yourself. Now, yeah, I'm going to get the book, read it, and try. Like I said, I haven't done any reading in years. Not like serious reading like I used to. Okay, to talk about that topic. Let me see something else. I'll look it up. It'll be faster if I look at my phone. Even them old church, raggedy ass church motherfuckers, I had to look in their face growing up. Stealing from people. innocent people. I'm not talking about just me. Couldn't wait till I got about that cave with y'all. Psalms 50:10. For every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle on a thousand hills. Okay. They used to talk about that. I remember they used to read that verse a lot. The cattle on 1,000 hills belongs to the Lord. But you don't own shit. None of you. Here's another one. You don't own a motherfucking thing. You don't even own your own autonomy, your own self. You want to try to control somebody else who don't want to be bothered with your dumb ass because you pose a danger to them. Here's another one, Matthew chapter 6:28 through I think 30. And why take ye thought for raiment? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin. And yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. Wherefore, if God so clothe the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith? Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or wherewithal shall we be clothed? For after all these things do the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought of the things itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. And but you think, it's so unfortunate for you and whoever else is a part of all the dumb shit. It's so unfortunate for you. You hypocrites, because some of y'all church folks involved in this shit. Even that lady who raised me, hypocrite. And even though she raised me, taught me all of this shit, but you just don't believe. Or you think you're greater than God and the universe and so on and so forth, and we're going to control this bitch and do this, sacrifice this bitch and take everything from. No, you're not. And whoever else you've done it to, because you have done it to people. That's why I said before, every single one of you, whoever you stole shit from, and you benefited from it, from the people at that church, get ready for you to lose everything that you gained from stealing from them. Ain't no need to pray. Ain't no need to ask God to forgive you for the shit. And you think I'm talking shit. And she ain't got no power, she ain't nobody. Okay. Get ready to lose any and everything, your children, because you took from that person and them and their children, and so on and so forth. It's so unfortunate for you that this is the path that whoever raised you and taught you, this is the path that they sent you on, a path of nothing but self-destruction. And they did it on purpose. And they laugh at you now, behind your back, or possibly in front of your face. And you're so rigid and you're not flexible, inflexible, stubborn. Like your cousin said, your head is harder than a fucking brick. You will lose and go down in the pit further and further and keep doing the same dumb shit over and over again. It's just like there's no help for you. You don't give me shit. God is control. God, all this. The cat on 1,000 hills belongs to the Lord. That's why the Lord here go your back. Here go your payment for your work. Next time you lose it, I'll send you around somebody that loves you. He'll take care of you. Bitch, please. And whoever else. Keep your little silly ass phone calls. I don't owe nobody shit. I know my money. I know my situation. I know what I do, who I owe, when I owe, why I owe, where I owe, so on and so forth. All of these things that you're doing, you could actually have been building something up for yourself. And get up off the drugs, quit hoeing, quit drinking yourself into fucking oblivion. That's why your mother kept that liquor cabinet open on purpose. When what you said, I was 8 years old and she had it open. Yes, she did. All right. Anyway, that's the end of that. We'll see what comes up next. You all have favor. Peace.